Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. And guess what? Uh-oh. Not good. Okay. Guess what? It's time for that September TBR. Let's go. Alright, y'all, that intro was not as planned, but hey, transparency, it's been a minute since I filmed. I'm feeling much better, okay? I did film an introduction to a weekly reading vlog that you will probably see next week, and I'm going to talk a little bit about some things I talk about in that vlog, so kind of duplicative here, but we're going to go with it. Yeah, so September TBR. Actually, first, let's back up. Let's back up. I have not filmed in a week, and I'm so thankful that I took a little bit of a break. Wasn't feeling that great, so bear with me. I'm still not 100%, but I'm here. I don't know, I just like felt like off. Just needed to rest. I was waking up in the middle of the night. I'm still kind of waking up in the middle of the night. I don't know what's going on, but I'm okay. It's just I needed to rest. I'm so glad that I got some rest and just took a little break. Sometimes we just need that recharge, and we're here today to talk about September TBR. Okay, ready. Now, September. All right, I talk about this in the vlog, but we're going to talk about it here for just a second. I got a very busy month. Very busy month. So I got a conference I got to go to. I'm presenting. I'm trying to like work on through all of this. So mid-September, I'm going to be gone to Colorado for a conference for 5 days. And yeah, reading, who knows what's going to happen. I went to a conference last year, same type thing, and I didn't get hardly any reading done. So, you know how that goes, you know, late night at a hotel. I'm just like, you're tired, you don't feel like reading sometimes. And that's usually what happens, jet lag, all that stuff, because I'll be flying. Last time I didn't have to fly, this time I am. So, yeah, we're just going to go with it. I don't know, the TBR is going to be low. Okay, TBR expectations, minimum, okay? Like, I got maybe 7 or 8 books on the list of possibilities. I may not even read that many. I may read a ton. I may have lots of audio booking in. I may not even read these. Who knows? 2 of them I know I will because they are buddy reads. But I have talked for 3 minutes. Okay. Anyway, let's just talk about the vibes. First off, I will be decorating my shelves for fall. That's going to be in the vlog. You will see it. I've got all the stuff pulled out. Haven't done it yet. So I'm probably going to just try to decorate a little bit like I did last year. I haven't decorated since Valentine's Day, y'all. So, yeah, we already know pumpkin spice season is here. I got myself PSL last week. 2 back-to-back. I got a hot and then a cold the next day. Let me just say, I can't be affording that, but, I mean, that could be a book. You know what I'm saying? $8 for that drink was like, this is almost a book. I'm just saying. But I love my Starbies. So, yeah, I've got to keep it to a minimum, I will say. So at least once a week would be my max as far as going to Starbucks, okay, during this time. But now if I'm off work, maybe twice. I'm just kidding. Only a little bit. But, okay, we're just going to say 1 to 2 a week. 1 a week. Okay, anyway, let me look at me trying to rationalize. 2 of them drinks is a whole book. It's a hardcover. What am I saying? All right, anyway, I am trying to make more of those drinks like at home. Cold foam, you know, I ordered me a frother, mine broke. You know, we're trying to do some at-home coffee stuff because we love coffee around here, okay? I don't know about y'all, but I'm a basic pumpkin spice girl, can't talk. I'm just like rattling at this point. 4 minutes, let's go. Okay, so for September, like I said, I don't know what I'm going to read, but first and foremost, I'm going to say, I'm currently reading the Sailor Moon manga, okay? This was very nostalgic for me, y'all. Back in the day, when I was a kid, I was Sailor Venus, honey, with me and my friends. We had this club. We was the Sailor Scouts Club. I don't even remember if it had a name. You know, back when we had the 3-ring binders, didn't have no cell phones, 5th grade. You know, pass the notes in the hallway, the black paper with the gel pens, drawing the characters, a whole thing. I've talked about my friends. And it was just so much fun. We had, you know, drawings and stories. It was awesome. I love the show, getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning back in the day. Nostalgia. Okay, getting up at 6 o'clock to watch it on Fox. I'm pretty sure it's on Fox. Okay, I was here for it, okay? And looking back, little Amanda, that was something that just, in my heart, I just love Sailor Moon. It was what it was. Now, as an adult, will I feel the same? I don't know. We are rereading it. I'm about, you know, almost done with this one. There are some things in here I don't love as much as I used to that do bother me a little bit from a Christian perspective, but the nostalgia, right? That's what I'm reading it for. It is still a really great story, and we're here. So that being said, I plan to finish that by the end of the week. And I'm going to try to read in September book 2. This is something I could probably take with me on a trip. I remember last year I took Spy Family with me and I flew through it. So yeah, this year I'm going to probably take this one. I have 2 and 3. I may take both of these with me to read through because easily to decompress at the end of the day. Nothing too crazy to read. Next on my list is Nightfall by Nancy Mehl. Y'all, I'm going to buddy read this with my friend Teresa. I'm super excited to read this with her. This is book 1 in the Quantico files. And after reading Cold Pursuit, I need to read the rest of her books. Now, this is not one to read late at night probably. I'm sure it's got that scary vibe, but we'll see. You know, I scare easy. But this is a Christian suspense. Finally free of her troubled upbringing, Alex Donovan is able to live out her childhood dream of working for the FBI. But soon she becomes a member of the FBI's elite behavioral analysis unit. Authorities in Missouri contact them about bodies found on freight trains, all killed the same way. She never expected to be forced to confront her past in this new job, but she immediately recognizes the graffiti messages the killer is leaving on the train cars. Uh-oh. When the BAU sends her to gather information about the messages from her aunt in Wichita, Kansas, she is haunted by the struggles she thought she'd left behind forever. Uh-oh. In a race against time to solve the case and recover a deadly virus sample the killer intends to spread. What? Alex must face how far she'll go and what she's willing to risk to stop the train man. Okay, yeah. This gonna be crazy. I'm excited. I'm here for suspense, okay? I need a good fast pace. It sounds like it's gonna be it. So we're gonna buddy read that, okay? Love it. The next on my list is Truth is a Whisper by Mandi Blake. Y'all already know I talked a little bit about this in the fall releases, okay? Her book 6 comes out in September. But this is book 1. I'm gonna start from the beginning. Cowboy Christian romance. I'm here for all of it. I mean, this is the perfect time for anything that's going to be like that Hallmark movie style. I'm here for all the cheese. This may not be ultimate cheese, but I'm here for it if it is. So hopefully it's not, it's the love or anything, but I'm here for it. I'm really excited to dive in. And I know this is a second chance romance. I've already talked a little bit about it. I'm not going to go too much into it. About Ava and Jameson. They met at the beginning of the story. I read the prologue. I talked about this already, but when they met the prologue, and then they get separated for 6 years, and we'll see what happens then. All right, so I'm gonna be reading that. Then I've got You Make It Feel Like Christmas by Toni. Shiloh. This comes out on September the 5th, and I'm really excited to dive into it. It's gonna be great faith content. It's Toni Shiloh. What else we need to know? Say less. She great. It says it's the most wonderful time of year for everyone except Star Lewis. As if going home for the holidays, jobless and single, wasn't bad enough, she's dragged into a holiday season full of activities leading up to her sister's uber romantic Christmas Eve wedding to Star's ex-boyfriend. See, well, girl, what? There's some drama, like I said. But when her brother's best friend, Waylon, attends their family Thanksgiving, she starts to wonder if maybe coming home for Christmas ain't so bad after all. That's all we need to know. Then I've got Life Flight by Lynette and Eason. This is like picked up on a whim, but it's on my TBR card. I can't remember if it's on my 23 for 2023. Probably going to do a video with the hubs where he kind of reviews what have I read that he picked from that video. He's been saying, what's another video we can do? And that's when I think, okay, because he does say it now. Look, if you don't read these by July, you got to delete your channel. And I was like, that ain't happening. I ain't even read half of them by then. So anyway, I have read half by now, but I can't remember if this is on there or not. Either way, it's on my TBR cart. One to take off. And I've got all 4 books in this series and I ain't even read the first one. So, bookish problems. But yeah, this is a Christian romantic suspense and I've heard it's really great. EMS helicopter pilot Penny Carlton is used to high stress situations, but being forced to land on a mountain in a raging storm with a critical patient and a serial killer on the loose tests her skills and her nerve to the limit. She survives with FBI Special Agent Holt Satterfield's help, but she's not out the woods yet. In the ensuing days, Penny finds herself under attack, and when news reaches Holt that he may have not got his man after all, it will take all he and Penny have to catch a killer before the killer catches one of them. So, I'm here. Next on the list is a Becky Wade. I've done that a little bit, but I haven't read one of her books in a little bit since Memory Lane, and I have every book in the Porter Family series and Bradford Sisters Romance. I still have to read both of those series. So we're going to start with the Porter Family series. I'm going to buddy read this with my girl Amy. So excited to dive into this. because I love a good Becky Wade. I know this is going to be good. You know it's always going to be a good time with her. You know, at least a 4 and 5 star read. So we hear Christian romance. She's just like the queen of Christian romance. I cannot talk. Look at me. Okay, anyway. This says when Meg's father dies unexpectedly, she's forced to return home to Texas and to Whispering Creek Ranch to take up the reins of his empire. The last thing she has the patience or the sanity to deal with, her father's thoroughbred racehorse farm. She gives its manager, Bo Porter, 6 months to close the place down. Bo knows he ought to resent the woman who's determined to take from him the only job he ever wanted. But instead of anger, Meg invokes within him a profound desire to protect. The more time he spends with her, the more he longs to overcome every obstacle that separates them and earn her love. We love to see it. Just when Meg realizes she can no longer deny the depth of her feelings for Bo, their fragile bond is broken by a force from her past. Uh-oh. So we need to know what happens. So yeah, excited about that one. Another Becky Wade to mark off my list. It's also on my TBR card. Then the last book on this list is, well, I don't know if it's the last. We'll talk about that in a minute. A Pumpkin and a Patch, Jennifer Peel. Look, I mean, look at this shirt. Look at the cover. We love to see it. I'm here for all of the fall romances, which we'll talk about another one in a minute. But this is on my list. I hope to read it since I own it. Every person has that one thing they're known for, and it doesn't matter what you do. That one thing, whether good or bad, follows you around like a bloodhound for the rest of your life. For me, it's a story I wrote when I was 15. Forevermore, I'll be known as Reese the Rogue Pirate Girl instead of Josie Peterson. Why couldn't I be known for all the cute children's stories I've written about my family's pumpkin patch? Typically, the torrid story I wrote as a teen was based on a real person, Reese Kavanaugh, and guess what? He grew up to be a pirate. Okay, lawyer. Same thing. To make matters worse, the man is representing my ex-fiance who wants to steal my treasure, aka engagement ring. What? If that wasn't the icing on the cake, Reese has an adorable daughter who happens to be my new student. That's right, I must now actually have a conversation with him after avoiding him for half my life, even by hiding behind banana displays when needed. I am so dead. This is going to be hilarious. Another cute rom-com. I'm ready for this. Clean. It's supposed to be clean, so yeah, closed door kind of stuff. So I'm not going to read the rest of the synopsis because there's a lot more to read on the back. I mean, it's, look, here you go. You want to pause? There you go. I'm just saying. I hope I'll keep it up long enough. Either way, the books are going to be linked below. So yeah, that's on the list. And the last thing I want to talk about is Bible reading. So another reason I'm kind of slowing down, these are just possibilities. I probably ain't gonna get to all of these. These are literally like, what, 6 or 7, 8 books? I don't know. Some are mangas, shorter. Some are short. So who knows? But August has been a really good reading month for me, and I just want to kind of slow down a little bit and read my Bible, kind of get back to the basics, right? So I'm going to read Corinthians, 1 Corinthians in my Bible this month. Got it right here, honey. I'll show you on my Bible. I'll link this below. Some of y'all have asked me which Bible this is, but it's a journaling Bible. On the side, ESV. So I've got little tabs that I just got on Amazon. They're like the Mr. Pen ones, I think. I'll link those below if I can find them. But yeah, I'm going to dive into 1 Corinthians, okay? And I have got one more that I plan to start actually when it comes out. Okay, but I'm off on September the 1st, so I'll probably be reading this on September 1st as well. But that is just, what is it? Just Don't Fall? Yeah, Just Don't Fall by Emma St. Clair. Okay, that's book 1 in the Sweater Weather series. I talked about this series already. It's a fall rom-com series by so many different great authors that's coming out. I think there's one book each week throughout September and maybe early October. But this one releases on August 31st, so I definitely plan to read this one at least. I've not read Emma St. Clair. She was on my list for August, but I don't think I'm going to get to it. So, with so many days left, I've been reading Persuasion by Jane Austen too. So, I'm focusing more on that. And then Heart of Red, Blood of Blue right now. Did I say it right? Heart of Red, Blood of Blue? I'm reading those 2 books right now, so I probably won't get to the Emma St. Clair that I had on my TBR, right? So I'm going to replace it with this one. And this is so cute. It says it's got small town, closed door, hockey rom-com, all the fake dating, brother's best friend vibes. You'll get smoky chemistry and characters to root for, but no spice. We love to see it. Love to see it. So if you like a sports romance, sounds like it's going to be a good time. And there's no spice. Love that. So that's on my list to read as well. I'm going to start it as soon as it comes out. So I could binge it. I might finish it before September. Who knows? But that's just like the really quick video talking about kind of what I'm currently reading a little bit. I already told you that here at the end. And what I hope to get read in September. Again, like I said, it's going to be busy, busy, busy. Lots going on, but we're just going to do the best we can, right? Let's just kind of take a step back, slow down. I've read so much this year. I'm just like, I need to slow down. You know, October, I might pick up a little bit more, but like, I just need to take a break, you know. I think a lot of us need that sometimes, and there may be a week I don't even read anything, and that's happened before as well, and it's fine. But I do a lot of audiobooks, so I could, like, I always say this, and then it seems like I end up listening to several books throughout the month that were not on my TBR. I did that in August. So, yeah, we'll talk more about the August books in the wrap-up. That's going to be a long video. Y'all get your coffee, okay, and the snacks. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you plan to read in September. Hope I didn't forget anything. Oh, I did forget something. See?
Oh, I did forget something. See?
My mind. The Christian book club pick for this month. Look at me. Look at me missing things. Okay. Second part of this. Here's my PS. This is the Christian book club pick for this month. A Fool in His Monet. I guess Sandra Orchard, whatever. It's a Christian mystery series. I picked this up at Ollie's several months ago for like $3. Okay, still got a sticker on the back. But I had the first 2 books in this series, and I've heard it's pretty good. So, yeah, this is a Christian mystery, and I'm going to try to read it. If I don't get to it, it's okay. But since I own it, I probably should, and since it's a book club pick. But it says, sketchy politics and a palette of lies can't stop Serena Jones from exposing the mastermind behind the daring theft of a priceless work of art. Serena Jones has a passion for recovering lost and stolen art, one that's surpassed only by her zeal to uncover the truth about who murdered her grandfather. She's joined the FBI art crime team with the secret hope that one of her cases will lead to his killer. Now, despite her mother's pleas to do something safer, like get married, Serena's determined to catch thieves and black market traders. When a local museum discovers an irreplaceable Monet missing, Serena leaps into action in a whole heap of trouble. This sounds good. I just don't know if I'm going to get to it or not. But this is the Christian book club pick for this month. A mystery, Christian mystery. Love to see it. So, again, here I am forgetting something. Which reminds me, forgot something else. So, Oshina's Christian Romance Reading Challenge for September was a recent purchase. Okay, I could use, okay, I can't use none of them.
Okay, I can't use none of them.
See, I had to find something on that too. You can use the prompts throughout the year, so I will make sure I hit that prompt. Okay, don't you worry, girl. I'll get it. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Now I think I can wrap it up. Let me know what you are reading in September. Have you read any of these books? Any you think I need to prioritize first? Let me know down in the comments below. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye, y'all!